Hello guys, welcome to episode 30. I'm Scrumpy. Thank you so much for joining me. We have just taken what would be known as Lancaster, this county here, off of the Norse, and we have got just one county to go now before we can create the Kingdom of England, which would be awesome. That was our target. It'd be brilliant to do it in the lifetime of King Alfred, who's 37. So we've still got a reasonable chance, I think. We are hoping to push this little boy off a balcony. Sounds horrible, age 15. And if we can do that, I believe that we will then be able to press a claim on Westmoreland, this county here. Who we have a vassal that has a claim for it, but we can't at the moment because this character we have a truce with. Interestingly, if we do succeed, his heir is actually a Catholic of House of Aring, a Norse house, but they converted to Catholic, so we wouldn't be able to do a Holy War option. So just a couple of things we've got to do before we get cracking. I just want to make sure occasionally we bring in the unmarried women of my religion and my culture that are interested in joining my court, that are adults. Get them in. We always like to get them in. Here we go. Bring them in. And then just do a quick job on marriage. So not in prison, not married, in my court, that are adults. And we are looking for, we've got a steward here that is unmarried. He's an important person for us. He's my steward. Let's get him married, because he's French. Let's marry him matrimonially to a low-born Anglo-Saxon girl. Save the higher-born Anglo-Saxon girls for the high-born men. There we go. And we've got a girl here that's French that wants to marry. We can marry her to an Anglo-Saxon boy if we get a chance in a minute. Got a Croatian, my commander, that wants to get married. Who else have I got? I've got a commander here that wants to get married. Ooh. Okay. So let's do this one. He's actually he's of a great house. And he's Scottish. So let's marry him matrilineally to an Anglo-Saxon girl of a great house. There we go. Let's find this French girl and marry her off patrilineally to an Anglo-Saxon boy. Oswin, like that. Good. Done some good marriage stuff there. Pretty happy about that. Let's just check the status with our young kids coming through. So you're due to come of age, so let's try and get you in. And actually, you're pretty good at stewardship. Let's put you with someone that's Midas touched. So assigned guardian. We're looking for someone that's Midas touched. That's Anglo-Saxon. Plegman's the man for you, sir. My Charlie Charles. Charlie Charles is due to come of age in sort of 6 months' time. He's actually pretty useless. He's being tutored by me. I'm a brilliant strategist. Yeah, military is a pretty good one to have. I like Midas touch too because of the stewardship. I think that's possibly what we might try and come back before May and put him with someone that's Midas touched. How about you, sir? You're with someone Midas touched already. Brilliant. Heirs to the County of Surrey. Good. Right, we can leave that there then. Let's see if this plot fires and the little boy dies. Hopefully we won't be incriminated, although we are a known murderer. To the Honourable King Alfred, may live in harmony and contentment. I accept your gracious invitation. Sexbur. Nice name. She looks pretty lively as well, doesn't she? Fantastic. Christina, 17-year-old lowborn girl. And this 16-year-old lowborn girl, Herogith. Some nice lively ladies there. Oh, hello. Oh, success. It seems little Halfdan of Westmoreland had not yet learned how to fly. He died a quick and presumably painless death. Chicken for lunch today, I think. Oh. So, my father-in-law wants me to request that I honour my obligations and answer his call to arms against the King of Hungary. Oh my God, you've got to be joking. This is the King of Italy, Burgundy. This is a massive, massive war. Kingdom of Italy, which is, you know, a big country. Is that part of Italy? Oh my God, it is. Italy has become huge. Look at it. Lotharingia up here. Burgundy down here. So yeah, this is all part of, basically, of Italy. He's got 3 kingdoms to his name. 8,000 men. Hungary have got 10,000 men. Good God. And they are huge. This is a war, a massive, and he's got 2 kingdoms, Bavaria and Hungary. Jeepers creepers. Well, we're not going to lose 30, right, so our options are we can decline, but it will cost us 1,300 prestige, will break our alliance with King Louis the Bold, and will make us an alliance breaker in the eyes of the world. If we accept, we will be part of the Hungarian invasion of Burgundy. So the Hungarians are trying to invade to take Burgundy. We will accept the invitation, but we've no real intention. Oh, we succeeded with our plot. We know this already. Pause the game. The girls have arrived at the court. We have no real ability to get across the channel. We've got sort of 2 boats, so there's nothing we can do to get involved. Let's hope the Hungarians don't send anyone to us. We can now, I also believe, go and declare. Here he is. We could declare war. Oh no, hang on. I've got this up, haven't I? Oh no. King Barid is... Yeah, I could declare war on him. Just for Chester. No, sorry, Westmoreland. Which is what we will do on behalf of this vassal. Sorry, but we are at war with you. We're not going to call in our allies this time, because they're busy. But we can raise our personal levy. Goodness, I think we've sort of joined a fight that's ongoing here. We've boosted the Northumbrians. Let's call in these allies while they happen to be here. Everybody else, gather up, please. Gather up in York. Let's let the game run. So my father-in-law is honouring his obligations, which now means we've got 2,000 troops here. Battle of Scarborough has gone our way. We will just wait for the other troops to arrive. And then we will gather up and go and sit on Westmoreland. That's the plan. Here they come. Here come the troops. Gutier, Cormac, Douglas. That's fine. In you go. In you go, boys. Hooray! Northumbria is doing its stuff. Battle of Lowther. We've won it. Now we could actually assault here easily. And we can assault again. Oh, I'm pleased to report the success of my mission to Surrey, the court chaplain. Yay! The majority of the population have been converted from Fraticelli to the Catholic faith. Your humble court chaplain, Bishop of St. Peter's. Fantastic. Well done, sir. We're going to redeploy you. I'm not going to assault this final holding because it's got 710 garrison. It's too big. Let's go to the court chaplain. Check our religion position. So York remains pagan. We're going to do something about that, as does Amundines. So we're going to send our court chaplain up into York and try and get that sorted. Brilliant. Out of interest, yeah, no, we're good. We're good with what we're doing. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, hang on. Are you trying to siege? Yeah, you are. So we'll split off a force. Split them in half. Our troops in half. Send the larger army with Gutier and myself. Why not? Oh, this bishop has offered us 4.5 gold. That's lovely. In I go. Let's go and win this fight. Raiders have arrived in Kent. Well, why not? Of course they would. Let's see if we've got any options for just raising some vassal levies down in this area here. We need 558. Swithin, Essex. And we've got some reasonable numbers. Kent itself has got some reasonable numbers. Yeah, are we going to have to do it? I think we are going to raise them. Going to raise them all where we can, and get them to come down and meet in Essex. Let's grab you lot. All to Essex, please. Everybody to Essex. Good, good, good. Let's win this battle here, which we will, by the looks of it. Yeah, we're double flanking them here. Battle of Finesse has been won. We've captured their bishop. Let's see if he's worth anything. He is. Let's ransom him. 25 gold. Lovely. Fantastic. My little son, Withred, always has his nose in the scriptures and spends all his time amongst the priests. Such a bright little lad. He'll gain 1 learning and become zealous, which is a great trait for your relationship with bishops, which is really means more levy and more gold. Or I will not raise a zealot, or we will raise a zealot. And let's put all of our troops back together here in Westmoreland. We're gathering up our forces in Essex, ready to go and take these Vikings on. Every time my son, Charlie Charles, meets a stranger, he looks like he might faint. Well, I can accept that the lad is a bit shy. I can say shyness can be cured by the birch and basically thrash him. 40% chance it might work. Shyness is a terrible curse. I'll talk with him. Try and make him gregarious. I mean, we've had such bad luck with our son. It's been terrible. And once again, I'm pretty sure it hasn't worked. So he hasn't. Okay, so he hasn't picked up shy, but he hasn't become gregarious. What a mare. We're in March. I said I'd come back and look to get these kids with suitable. So I'm gonna go for high. I'm gonna go for Midas touched with my boy. So let's find somebody that's Midas touched. Yeah, Plegmund. That's got it. Let's give him the best possible chance of getting a level 4 education. We've got some good guys, forming up down in Essex. Truces are expiring. So we had a truce with the Lecture of Hartlepool, which is up here. My rival. Can't quite remember why he's my rival, but he is. So we could engage against him, but we'd have to take on King of Northumbria. Don't really wish to do that. Let's get the best possible guys into position here for this war. Douglas, Cormac. Let's keep me out of it at the moment. We don't need to get into this fight. Let's wait for them to join. Oh, look, they're legging it. Right, put me in. Put me in and see if we can catch them. We probably can't. No, they're going to get away. Even with me in, they're going to get away. Siege of Cartmel. Let's go to that. Pause. Hey, this guy did get Fortune Builder. We got level 3 education. It's not bad. He's one of our courtiers. Military organisation of Dorset is increased to level 1. We've got somebody here that we can hit. Army of Norfolk. Army of Norfolk. Are you winning your war then, sir? You are. You are kind of hostile because you're Norse. We're not going to catch these raiders, but at least we're going to drive the raiders off the land. Do we want to interfere for Norfolk? Norfolk in chance. Yeah, so he's trying to take conquest of Durham. There's Durham. The Earl of Durham. Truces are expiring. This is a mayor. I can't declare war on him anyway. He's independent, isn't it? Yeah, he's not independent, so that's fine. Let's let him. If this is a Norse person though, which it is, I don't want him to win. So we're gonna do something about that. Looks like, although we've got a ticking war score, we'd have to go and take some more land to be. Really? Yeah, we will. So we need to go down to Chester probably. Let's be a little bit cheeky and split our forces and just send some down here and send these guys in here and put Gautier and Cormac in. Oh, hello. King Louis the Stammer is trying to marry his son to one of my courtiers. She's quite a decent courtier actually, and she's Anglo-Saxon and she is of a house. So no, we're not going to let you take her away. Sorry. 4,000 troops from the army of Patrick in Scotland. Who are you fighting? He is attacking King Alfred in Northumbria for Dunbar. So they want to take Dunbar back because it's part of Scotland. Part of de jure Scotland. Can't blame them really. Northumbria, you are screwed because Scotland is much, much more powerful than you. In fact, Scotland are looking pretty scary. Let's let the game run. Right, I'm going to disband all of these levies before they get too unhappy. We could assault this one, which we will. Peace be with you, my liege. I have discovered a plot where Prince Lothair of Lotharingia seeks to kill my wife. End your plot? There's no way he's going to end his plot. I'm going to pause the game because I do want to just check. Battle of Hartlepool victory. I want to just check that my lovely wife, my courtier, I do not want you trying to kill my wife. Everyone's trying to kill her. I have no plots running at the moment. I could try to plot to kill this guy, my rival. 56.4% plot power. Let's come down Westmoreland. This is your liege. You're up there. We're also on the Isle of Man. We could possibly assault this one. The quickest thing to do is probably to go up to Clydesdale. So we'll do that. Oh, hello. We could have another fight on here to Westmoreland. This is a fight we should win. Let's engage them. Try and catch them. Stop a sec. My son is now of legal age. He's become Midas touched. It worked. It worked. So giving him, thank goodness for that, giving him a better guardian got him a level 4 education. And at least he's got decent stewardship, even if his diplomacy stinks. And his intrigue is just pathetic. Did I marry him off to this person? Has he chosen to marry someone himself? He has, because he's a baron, so he can do what he likes. Oh no, I didn't think about that. He's gone and married somebody hopeless. I can kill her though. Some would hate me. Let's worry about that in a minute. worry about it in a minute. Our holding in Durham is under siege. Right. Durham. We didn't have a holding in Durham. Alright. Battle continues to rage. And we will crush, hopefully, the army here. Victory in the Battle of Burr. Press on up to the north. Raiders have arrived in Somerset now. Quick pause, see if we can do anything about that. There's 270 of them. We could raise them in Lindsey, Kent, Bishop of Wells, which is actually in Somerset. Gloucester. I think if we just raise up the vassal levies wherever we can. Into here with you, into here. Everybody meet in Wiltshire. I'm going to try and siege Clydesdale, see if it works. Clydesdale's got quite a big garrison. We are quite split at the moment. We siege of Macclesfield is done. We continue to siege. Right, we've got more than enough troops here. I didn't really want to lead troops, so let's send in Douglas and Cormac. Go and catch them. If they try and leave, which they are, then put me in, because I've got organiser traits. We will now catch them because I'm involved. Now, because I was involved, we've gained a better understanding of military matters during this battle. So 50% tech spread rate. Fantastic. Let's stand both these guys down. They don't need to be involved in this fight. We got a siege coming back on here? No. The Italians are just hanging around being a bit annoying. 95% war score. We've won in the Battle of Ilchester. Stand down these levies. Raiders have arrived now in Essex. Pause. This is actually quite significant. We are imminently going to win this war there. I can see the ticking war score. Gloucester as well now. I've been introducing the Mayor of Ilchester to Mayor Plegmont. I was hoping they'd get along. They didn't. Chin up. These things happen. Let's finish these sieges and then we'll press the button and go and deal with these raiders. I hate raiders. They really annoy me. I'm really offended by them. I'd like to find out who's... oh, hello. It's quite a big army. We're at 100%. I think I will just finish the sieges here, though, because we could take the... we could do a bit of looting while we're here. Victory there. Oh, pleased to report that my errant subject, Hildir, has converted to the Catholic faith. Praise the Lord. So, that's great. That's really positive. So, that I think means, pausey, we are beginning to convert York. Keep up the good work, sir. We need you to head down to Essex. And as soon as you have finished sieging up here, we will send you down as well. Victory in Clydesdale. Pause the game. Our Marshal has initiated a massive recruitment drive in Wessex. Well done, Marshal. Our holding in Essex is now under siege. Understood. Get down to Essex. Put me in this one, because I'm fast, along with Goutier. And Pertz, Douglas and Cormac in that one, in case they end up in a scrap. Let's get down and address these raiders. Let's press the button on war. Let's peace out here. So we are going to he's going to lose 100 prestige, and we are going to gain the chiefdom of Westmoreland. So we have usurped the title. Well, our Earl, our vassal of Kent and Kent, has usurped the county of Westmoreland. So we have now, hey, our claim on Westmoreland has ended the claim war, and we won it. So great news. So even better news, guys, is I think now, if we take a look at the, look at the de jure or de jure in the US, de jure in the UK. We can see, if we click on a Kingdom of England, we can create the Kingdom of England. It will cost us 214 gold and 200 piety. We have enough gold, we have enough piety. It would create 400 prestige, but most importantly, we would become the king. Well, we are going to do that in the next episode. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been another great one. Cheers, guys. Bye.